Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whether you're here live or in the future, it is I, your wandering eye in the sky that keeps sin from seeping in, local friendly angel guy, Seraph. Hello, welcome, welcome. I hope I don't sound terrible. I don't think I sounded disgusting this morning. Oh, I was almost afraid of what I would sound like on stream. Here we are. A nice day, night, evening, what have you. Time for cooking. Well, baking, technically. We're gonna do some baking. But yeah, here we are. That time of year once again, as you can hear by the music. It is time for holiday baking. Just like all over Food Network. Doing lots and lots of holiday baking. That's what we're gonna do. Because you can't go to a Christmas party without some baked goods. Also, I don't understand why, I don't think you can see my mouse. I don't know why there's a turnip in an ice cube. I don't really know what that has to do with Christmas, but so be it. It's the holidays, who cares? Who gives a shit? Also, apparently they recently released a barbecue DLC, which I might have to save for the summer. Do a little barbecuing in this game. I only ever play this game to fuck around, really. That's what we're gonna do. Fuck around and make some Christmas goodies for the holidays. I did this last year. In fact, it says right here. I see my save. Apparently the last time I played this was the 23rd, the day before Christmas. Holy shit. I should have waited until the day before Christmas. Then really played this. Damn. But this is what we're gonna do tonight instead. We're gonna hop back into the same save and just fuck around and bake, basically. That's what I'm planning on doing. Bake some goodies that you could totally do in real life. And, you know, share with your whole kitten, your whole family. That's the plan, at least. So, let's hop right on in. Oh. This is from the last time I played. I think I specifically loaded it. I saved it specifically so when I load in, I could see the fruits of my labor last year. Ah, here we are, yes. I have to get reacquainted with the controls. Here we are. Right here. This is where we last left off. I took a picture here. I remember that much. With my penis cake and my other penis cake. And also the Christmas headdress. But that's where we left off, and this is where we shall continue. I almost don't want to sell this. Can I? There we go. Perfect. If you hear me randomly mute, that's totally because I'm not coughing or anything. That's better. There we go. That's a winner right there. That's a Christmas winner right there. Go kid, welcome, welcome. Pretend I'm not late. I totally wasn't getting ice cream. Welcome, welcome. Ice cream is always a worthy reason for someone to be late. It's okay if someone's late. No one has to be on my streams. It's okay. Oh, fuck. I remember this mess I made. Whoopsie. I'm gonna have to remember the controls. It's been a hot minute since I played. It's been a year almost exactly since I played. But I remember we left off with this bad boy. Oh, that's a solid cake right there. Listen to that. All right. And then this one. It almost looks bad when I hold it. Go kitten. Dip your tip in the penis cake. Which one? I got two of them. I almost don't want to sell these, but we gotta make some money, so come on over here. Oh, I wish it would face outwards to the crowd so they can see what they're getting. Same with this one. Go kitten. Average man baking once a year. I wish I used to bake more when I had more time. Unfortunately. Don't quite have as much time. Busy Seraph that I am. I made a big mess in here. Well, how do I clean any of this up? What is this? A donut cupcake pan. We don't need that. Why is everything so fucking loud in here? This is a really loud game, I didn't realize. Jeez. I don't remember how I made this mess, and I don't remember. Oh, wait, here we go. Just pick up this whole thing and just like, just lift it up and put it on the countertop. We're gonna sell food off of. It's fine. Just leave that there. Cooking. Thought you meant which tip, and was wondering if you were a snake. No. I have multiple penis cakes on sale here. Well, 2 specifically. This one just says penis in concept. This one is, that's what that is. I thought I put, if I remember correctly, doesn't one of these, I thought I put coconut filling in there because I thought the idea of that thing having some coconut filling was funny to me. Oh shit, we got a lot of ingredients here. I like, I come into this bakery once a year. This is the 2nd year now I've done this, but I come into this bakery once a year and just leave everything as is. Oh shit. Look at this. I was in the middle of making something. What do you know? How do I make cupcakes? I have an idea for something we can make. I need a pan to make cupcakes though. It's not in any of these very loud drawers that need WD-40. I hope I don't sound horribly disgusting. Because when I woke up this morning, ugh. It was bad. The sick voice was bad. But I feel a little better now. I honestly feel pretty good. The sore throat is just about gone. Lots of congestion though. Disgusting amount of congestion. Which I feel like is kind of lessened by now. I don't have large heart-shaped cupcake pans. You don't have just a regular oblong cupcake pans? Oval cupcake pan, there's an idea. Round cookie cake pans? Don't I have, wait a second. Can I unlock these? Round cookie pans. You know what the oval cupcake, what are the, a cupcake pan? These are the same. Give me this one. What else do I need? Utensils, a filling gun. I think I already have one of those. Let me double check. Oh yeah, I do. And it's filled with coconut cream. Look at that. Just leave that right there. This mess of a fucking workplace I have. Go kitten. Multiple penis cakes. Only one actual penis. You got me there. They need lube. Cakes. They're filled with... Oh, wait, actually, I could just... Come here. Oh, I can't fill this one with filling. What about you? Man. Put it back. Alright. We need... that pan that I didn't buy. Just a bunch of eggshells on the ground. Alright. Give me... I need that for an idea that I have. Nozzle. A meringue nozzle. I need something I can ride on a little better. Oh, a round nozzle? There's one. I don't know. I don't know what half of these things are. A meringue nozzle. I could probably write with that. Throw that on. Throw that onto the order. A gas bottle so we can huff in here while we work. Okay. Blowtorch to light shit on fire. Alright. Don't think a chocolate cake. Cookie dough. Ooh, cookie dough. Give me some of... Actually, I think we can make dough. I have to relearn. I'm a baker who has to relearn everything. Yeah, send these my way. I'll be here in 10 seconds. Fuck is this thing? Oh, it's a cutter. A pro cutter. What? Delivered. Oh, here we go. Let's put this... Go. And this. Where is pastry syringe? Put on the meringue nozzle. I don't know what that's going to look like, but hopefully I can write with this. We need these. This is so fucking... it's so fucking loud. Alright. How do I make dough? Teach me. I learned how to be a baker off ChatGPT, so we need to go through and relearn this again. Let's see. Photos of the day, start of the day. No, we gotta start like from square one. Like, how do I put dough together? How do I, that basic beginning step. Preparing dough. Oh. Add the ingredients into the kneading machine's bowl. Insert the bowl into the kneading machine. Activate the machine to obtain dough. Alright. Do I have recipes? Just awaiting. Pastry Express, sweet cream. Oh, here we go. Perfect. I think. Chocolate fudge cake. No. Some simple cupcakes. We could do something like that. A Madeira cake. There's an idea. New York cheesecake. What's good for this holiday season? Yeast cake? Medovic? I don't know what quite that is. Oh, some oatmeal. Everybody loves oatmeal cookies. Let's see. Most basic cake recipe you've got here. Just bread. Donuts. Let's go with this. Go ahead, unlock. There we go. Can yeast infect? That's what I thought of when I saw yeast. I was like, ugh. I know that's not what it is, but... melt 200 grams of butter for 60 seconds. Alright. So we need butter, and we need vanilla sugar, unbleached flour, and 2 grams of salt. How do I melt butter? Baker's yeast, butter. Probably in here. Put this probably right. No, wait. Keep it right there. That's fine. Let that shit melt for 60 seconds. I should have kept a timer, but that's alright. Give me this. Vanilla sugar and... Oh. Is that melting or is that just frying it? I feel like that's just frying it. I don't know if it's been 60 seconds yet. No, put it back in. It's fine. Melt that shit out all the way. Where is my flour? Oh, you know what? I should bring the bowl over, huh? Oh, shit. There you go. That's all melted. Ready to drink. Now we need... You know what? I have a scoop. I don't remember... I don't remember how you measure out dry ingredients, but maybe the scoop will help. There you are. Come here. You sit there, and you come here. Okay. 250 vanilla sugar and 250 unbleached flour. Which one do you use vanilla sugar? Granulated cake flour. Already hit a roadblock here, boss. Maybe... Which are the... Chopped nuts I'm not using. Get rid of that. How about... Cake flour. Unbleached flour. Put that there. And then what was the other one? Oops. Vanilla sugar. Oh, son of these are both... Okay, never mind. This one can be vanilla sugar. There we go. Perfect. All right. 250 of each. Oh, I can't put it in here. Well, just straight into here. There we go. So 250 of this. Ah, too much, too much. Fuck. All right, well then 375 of this, I guess. Or at least 250, that's fine. There we go. There we go. I didn't know how to click out of it. And the 2 grams of salt, where's that at? Isn't that, lemon zest? Why do I have so much lemon zest? The fuck? There's a lot of lemon zest. I need salt. It's starch. It's gotta be salt somewhere. Chocolate custard. Pass that shit right over here, buddy. Maple syrup. A product of Canada. Oh. Damn it. Alright. Sorry, Canada. I know you guys gotta kill a tree to make this, so I don't want to wait. You gotta use every part of the tree. Every part of it. Clean that up. See, I can be responsible. There we go. I can be careful and responsible. Cooking. You should throw knives everywhere for funsies. I like the way you think. I like the way you think, bad voice in my head. Ah, fuck. I thought that was gonna nail it. Wasn't there a target here? Maybe that was in the original game. I swear, there was a target you could, like, aim at. Alright, let's aim for this picture. Man, these are all brick walls. Can't aim shit. How about in that flower thing right there? Ah, fuck. Let me go. Here, let's go put this somewhere when we need it. We'll probably need it to slice up the cupcakes, so let's just put that right over here. There we go. Alright, we'll find that later. Salt. I need salt. I got distracted. Where's the salt? Why don't I just have yeast out with another knife? Oh, here we go. Okay, perfect. 1, 2. There we go. Alright. Add to the same kneading machine bowl. Soy milk. Soy milk. 60 milliliters and 400 grams of eggs. A lot of eggs. Where's the soy milk? Where's the soylent? Almond, heavy cream, bacon. Bacon! And whole ass pumpkins. Oh, we need eggs. I'm gonna set this down here. 1 at a time. 2, 3, 4. I wonder if... Oh, okay, they break when you throw them. I learned that. I just learned that. That's okay. Alright. Now we need soy milk. Wherever that is. Almond, whole, and heavy cream. And chocolate. Lots of dark chocolate. Where's my damn soy milk? Oh, I probably have to buy that, huh? Not here. Oh, son of a bitch, they don't have soy milk for sale. And I'm gonna get my soylent now. Mascarpone. Oh, there we go, byproduct. There we go. Or no, that's almond. Soy milk, there we go. Ah, there it is. Get your fucking soy milk here. And this. What else? What was the thing I needed? Oh, and eggs. I need the eggs. Give me that. Nope. Go kitten. Can't believe Sarah's homophobic. What did I say now? Also, you hate Canadians. I get that feeling sometimes. I don't know how or why exactly, but I get that feeling. Just a gut instinct. Now, how much fucking soy milk do you want? 60 milliliters. Right there. Dump that on in there. That's about enough. You can put that right in the trash. And dump this somewhat melted butter right on in here. I really hope that made it in there. Tell me that made it in there. I think it did. Alright. What else? Mix using the hook attachment. That's a paddle. That's a hook. Take that off. Stick that right on in there. And right there. Alright. Getting somewhere. Who wants to lick the hook while it's running? You gotta lick it off while it's running, though. Oh, look at this. Alright. Where's my new... I have an idea. Here we go. I have a fun idea for the holidays we can try. But we need to put this on in here. Ah, we have enough. Perfect. And some more for later. We can put that in the fridge, maybe, that I leave open. Okay. So, 1 minute 40 seconds at 150 Celsius. Alright. Close that shit. Wait, no. 150 Celsius. No, that's too much. I think 1 minute 40? I already forgot. Right? 140 at 150. Yeah. Alright. Let her rip. Now, we need... I need... this? How about... alright. How do I... I'm gonna need, like, frosting. Oh, icing. That's what I need. How about... There's a knife I threw. I forgot about that. Frosting icing container. I need to remember how to do anything is what I need. That's what I really need. Because we need a little bit of red wine chocolate ganache. And how about this? I don't know exactly what the difference between icing and frosting is, but I need... Let's see. How about we do some cookie dough? And then we use... Where's my... I put that just straight into this shit right here. No, I can't. Damn it. Get rid of that. There we go. I'm gonna need this. And then we can... You know what? Let's just fill it with this. Not much. We just need a little bit. Probably overfilled it already. Cook it and lick the hook. Lick the hoof. Brony. Quite a fucking leap to make there. Grab the hot pan while it's still hot, because we don't want to waste our time on this. Here's what we want to do. How would I grab this? There we go. We got a little red. Oh, do I have to take them out? I probably have to take them out, huh? Just stick this right the fuck here. I just want one. There we go. Here's what I'm thinking. Put one here. Look at that. Now I need... Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that, whoops. There's an idea here. Oh. I can't put it back. Well, that's fine. We only need 4 and 4. That's all. One more. There we go. I totally wasted a lot of money on this because we're just going to dump it. But let's say we get some of this, right? Yeah, some of this. Like that. That's all we need. Now we get a little bit of, let's put this like right here. The food dye. How do I change the color of how do I change the color of the frosting? I need frosting to be what if I do this, what happens? Oh, there we go. Perfect. What if I do this? Oh, perfect. Right there. That's what I need. Now we need this to dump the wasted money again. Let's get this. Perfect. Okay. There's a vision here, trust me. Oh, you know what? I need a platter. Can I sell that on this? Yeah, I can. Just put there we go. I put them closer. I don't think I can. All right. Here we go. Oh, it almost fell. Now let's put this here. Because here's the thing. Here's my idea here. You know, you spend time with your family on the holidays. If you're in America, at least. You know, the topic of the topic of politics is totally going to come up, all right? So what better way to just, you know, everyone, when you talk about politics in America, they're chill about it, you know? It's a nice fun time. So here's a fun idea. You get these little guys here, and then you can put, I'll put more onto this, but you can put like little you know, maybe like, where's the letter? Where is it? Here we go. Take a little R, put that in this. Oh, something broke. Look at that. So you can take these to your party, right? And people can choose which side of the political aisle they're on. And then what'll happen is that, you know, someone might grab one of these, someone might grab one of these, and then naturally what'll happen is that you'll grab them, and then you'll look at each other and be, oh, we're opposites, and you'll have a nice philosophical debate on the quandaries and the you know, intricacies of politics. That's what always happens. And you get to do it over a delicious little treat. Isn't that just lovely? Look at that. I mean, arguing over politics. Who would ever? That would never happen. I don't think that happens ever. Something so silly. Never, ever. And look at that. You have a very, very just they all fucking fell over. God, son of a bitch. Oh, dude. They're too top heavy. Oh, fuck. They're all falling over. Well, take them off the fucking thing so I can put them back together. Look, a just very calm, very rational holiday season. That one fell over again. They keep falling over. Because everybody loves, I think, you know, like politics and I don't know what else. I think politics is just a very good thing to bring up on the holidays. Everyone loves, oh, fuck. Everybody loves that. It's just something everybody can relate to. And they can get to, motherfucker, I ruined them. It's all fucked up because of that stupid pastry gun. Oh, fuck. I don't have a bigger tray, do I? Oh, oh, man. Well, fuck. Why does it keep trying to fall? No, put that back. That goes in here. There. There you go. Just give him a little room. There we go. And now you just stop falling over. Son of a bitch. I don't know why they can't stand on their own, but that's okay. They were doing just fine a second ago. Until I hit the pastry gun. There we go. And one more. It's not going to fit. There. Stay right there. There we go. Look at that. Now, whoever buys these, you'll know who votes for what. Actually, this takes place in Europe. They don't know what the fuck this means. They don't have a clue, I think. What else? You got that. I forgot what time. In the game, you have only a certain amount of time before you have to close up. And I think we're getting close to that time. I can skip the day. Let me figure out what I want to do then. Let me get this out of here. We really gotta sell some of this stuff because I'm wasting a lot of money on ingredients I'm not using. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Well, there you go. Alright. I forgot I had these. We'll save these for tomorrow. Let's skip the day. Finish the day early. We have time? Well, son of a bitch, get to baking this. Oh, can I grab it? Uh-oh. What did I do? Did I glitch these out? Can I not touch these anymore? Uh-oh. I can't touch anything. I'm a ghost. Alright, well now I think we do have to skip the day. I kind of fucked everything up. Alright. Oh! I got one. Not the one I wanted. No. Don't dump it. Just put it right here. We'll think of something to do with that later. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't grab that. 320 for 170 here. There we go. And then 320. We'll see. We'll get there eventually. Here we go. There we go. Get that shit going. We have 3 minutes. I don't know what half of these ingredients were for. We'll just pile them into a pile. The miscellaneous pile. That's there. That's there. What is this? An F. That might come in handy. Put that there. This syringe gun, a pastry syringe, a filling gun full of coconut cream. Don't I have... Can I just fill this up with, what is this? This? I can't. If I fill this... Alright. And then we set this down. Can I... Oh. I'm not really sure how to use a pastry syringe. There should be like, let me see. Some kind of a way, like a pastry... What's it called? Like a pastry, the frosting thing. The thing that you put, frosting bag. I should have one of those somewhere. Scoop, syringe. Got a lot of things here, holy shit. Maybe that is what you used to write with. To write my profanities. There we go. Put that back on. Oh, it's almost there. Maybe some caramel here. That's a good idea. I fill this up with more shit I'm gonna waste. Oh fuck. No, that's gonna burn. I'm gonna take it out. Damn. I'm gonna take the bucket home with me and the fucking thing is gonna burn. Hey, it's ranking. Where am I? Yeah, top 50. Look at that. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Okay, alright. Not bad, not bad. Perfect. They love it. They really were a big fan of this. That's beautiful. Made $1,000. Oh boy, I can't wait to waste all that on stupid. Half of that's going to go right into ingredients that are going to go into the trash. Looking top 50. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see. Income was $419. Lost about $401. A lot of it was on products. Okay. All right. We got something. We're getting somewhere. I have an idea for a cake. Let's get this. There. It's still baking. Oh, it's been sitting here all night. Set that shit right there. Oh, there we go. Is this cooked? I hope it is. Oh, son of a bitch, it's not. It was just sitting there all night. With no cooking. 170, this needs 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Alright, get to cooking. This has this, that's what we'll need. I need this thing here. Put that there. Blueberry filling, coconut cream. How about we fill it with some chocolate or something? I think I have chocolate custard. Fill this bitch up with some chocolate custard right here. Can I empty this? There we go. Get that out of here. Fill this right on up. There we go. That's ready to go. Okay. I'm looking at my ingredients. We have whole kiwis, some dark chocolate. Probably use some hazelnuts. There's an idea. Some white pearls. Those aren't always good to eat. Those are kind of crunchy. They kind of hurt your teeth. Coconut shreds. Oh, can I put something in here? What a dusting. Oh, some jelly beans, specifically green ones. Some pink pearls. That's cute. We probably don't need anything for now. Alright. When that's done, I have an idea. We need that caramel frosting. We need that chocolate filling. And I need this thing. And can I empty it? Oh! Well, no, I need that. Damn it, I need that. Son of a bitch. Oh, man. Do I need another? Man, alright, I'll buy another one. I don't know why the fuck he threw the whole thing away. Where's my syringe gun? A pastry syringe. There we go. Give me that. That's a lot of money to spend on this fucking thing, man. Alright, fine. I'm already down to like not a whole lot of money. Yeah, $701. We got something to work with. Gokin, I've heard pink pearl used as a way to describe a cat's clit. I don't think I have, but I think you and I are two different people. So that's a oh motherfucker. Right there. Okay. I could just throw this into the why would I do that? There we go. And I can't fill this with anything, can I? Oh, you know what I could do? If that's just filled with stuff, how about I get... Do I have... I do a custom color. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I'm looking for. Give me that. All right. Okay. How do I... There we go. There we go. Okay, we need a good... let's see. That... Like that. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Where's my this? Can I... Oh, put this away. I change this color. There we go. No, we need a lot. We need a lot. It's not getting the color I was hoping it would. See, we need this about like that. All right. Actually, hold on. No, we should probably reset the color, huh? Before I try to do that. I need a good, rich brown to make this work. To make this idea of mine come to life. Come on. Little more. Tiny bit more. Maybe... There we go. That'll work. That'll work. All right. I think we have everything we need. This can come here. Oh no, it's burned to shit. Oh, fuck. Well, I thought it wasn't cooked yet. Well, all right, fine. Put it in there. Good thing we have more dough on standby. Here we go. Plus, it wasn't filled all the way. Kidding. That's fucking charcoal. What did you do to it? I thought it wasn't cooked. Damn it. I think I baked it twice. Wait, how long was it? 150 for 5 minutes. There we go. 150 for 5 minutes. There. I thought it didn't cook over the night because it started baking right before the shift ended. So then I thought it like reset the cooking time, so I had to cook it again. Plus it said, when you grab it, it says how long to cook it for. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll just cook it again. Little did I know. Set this up. You're just gonna ring. Should ring when it hits 0. Oh! Oh! Get it away. Blasted demon. You're so wise. Aw. How sweet. I don't think you mean that. Just shove the rest of this shit right there. Leave it there. We need... Oh, I can buy more stuff. Oh, they shouldn't let me have access to this. I have flowers. Like emotes? Swans. There's a whole bundle for swans. Weddings. Look at that. Signs. Bats and clubs. Cars. Holiday. Home pets. They have so much shit here. Leaves. One-wheelers. Sarah, you gotta make a gay Omegaverse wedding cake. That's a good idea. Set that up. Alright, there we go. There we go. What else can I set up? Mechanics bundle, shapes bundle. I wish you could preview what's in it. You know what? Fuck it. That might be useful. No, I don't want that. Fuck. I wanted the shapes. How do I... No, I don't want that. I want this. There we go. Oh, it's just... watch for foil. What do I have in here? Just random shit. What should I put up in here? Kids. The fuck? More kids. Seashells. Space sports. Sport shoes. Specifically swans. Ah, man. I need something that just screams Omegaverse. Getting draw them frauding. God's right. Explain what frauding was to a guy the other day. quite a fucking explanation, huh? I'll do this idea I have right here first, and then we gotta make a wedding cake. In fact, what do I have to do to make a wedding cake? I know we're going Christmassy, but people get married around Christmas, I think. I need... Do I have any, like, cake dough recipes? Or do I just have any basic... Let's see, bread. Just tell me if I click this, it'll tell me how to make cake. Gotta be like a wedding cake recipe. Clear filters. Search recipes containing all hashtags. There we go. New York cheesecake, Madeira cake. Strawberry cake. I don't know what a wedding cake would be consistent of. How about just a straight up... How about just a strawberry cake? That's like... Oh, that's really hard, though. Let's make, just make a cake out of fucking bread. Good kitten. I bet you love the kids section. Oh. Good kitten. It was so funny. The guy's a total gooner, but he didn't know so many basics. He didn't know AO3 or frauding or another word for bundle of sticks. Me, man, a few other friends made fun of him and acted like we were teaching an innocent gooner the way of the world. He's got no idea what he's talking about. He's lost. Chocolate cookies. That sounds awesome. Oh, eclairs. Oh, man. Oil per cub. Put that down for now. This should be done. There we go. Look at that golden brown. Oops. Take that out. Put that right here. Here's what we're going to do. It was so funny because me and Matt were casually saying it and I called him it. And he had no idea. He had to ask what it meant. Apparently he only knew the full word, not the shorter version. What a pure and innocent soul. There we go. We're going to glaze this in caramel frosting. Get it nice and up. Nice and golden brown. Did I get it on the sides? I did. Oh, that was easy. Okay, we don't need this then. Put that down. You know what? Let's cover it with some nuts. Where's my scoop? How about some nuts? Here we go. Dust that all over here. Oh, I'm all out already. Well, fuck. It's like a lot of nuts here. Oh, well, shit. A little more, just a little more. Okay. Now. Oh, chill. There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. Now let's get the filling. Fill it up with some chocolate. Look at that. We can't fill it. Never fucking mind. That was useless. How about? Am I still right with this? Please tell me I can. Oh, I can. Whoops. How do I erase tracing? There we go. Alright, first, I need to frame this a little better. Bro, what's up, dude? Welcome. Man, I'm always late these days for baking, too. It's okay. Did you make a penis cake again? No, I had a great... Oh, I got sold, damn it. I used these to make, like, little oblong cupcakes. I made these, and then what I did was a very chill idea. A great icebreaker for a Christmas party. I made little oblong cupcakes, and then I painted them red or blue. And then I put a little R in the red ones and a D in the blue ones. Because I figured politics is never a, you know, people love a good conversation starter. So you can talk about your politics just right off the rip. So that's what that was. So I just made it so that way, in theory, you go to a party, you grab, maybe someone grabs a red one, someone else grabs a blue one. Those two will look at each other and they'll be like, oh, you like the opposite political party. And then they'll have a nice, intricate discussion about the intricacies of politics. It's a very good, calm idea. But I sold it. That was my idea. That's what I did with this. Now I'm making this lovely cake here that I was working on for a little bit. I burnt the first one, turned into a fucking block of charcoal, but that's all right. We persist. Gokin, oh dear Jesus. Party ruined before it even began. Everyone's hate fucking. No, hate? Why would there be hate in a discussion of politics? Never. Bro, dude, you sound insane explaining this. Love it. Now I have another... This is not the right way. How do I rotate? There we go. I got an idea here that I've been working on for a little bit. Just a silly cake idea. One more. Here we go. There we go. Now we do a little... What the fuck do you mean I can't apply cream? Alright, fine. How about this? What if I take them out? Now we can. Perfect. How about this? Alright. Oh, fuck. That's not where I wanted it to aim. Son of a bitch. There we go. Okay. This might not fit, but I'll try. There we go. Let me read. Okay, that's a little. Oh, fuck. That's a little. Okay. Oh, fuck. I can't fix it. Well, that's fine. I think you can kind of see what that says. Let's see. Now we rotate this. Get there. Stick this right here. And put that right there. Oh, and we could also put one of these guys here, hopefully. Whoops. Hopefully this doesn't ruin the aesthetic too much. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Me oh my. How do I place this? There we go. It's just a lovely, silly little cake. You could see the, you know, it's a nice brown, a rich caramel sauce with brown frosting. And it's just a funny, silly little message you can send to your friends. It says, eat shit. Oh, people are going to eat that right on up. Look at that. In fact, hold on. I didn't even do it justice. Put it. There we go. Hey. Can I get this out of the way real quick? There. You come here. Grab this. And then get this right. Ah, fuck. There we go. Where's the camera? I thought I had a camera. How do I take pictures? Go kitten. Does Canada even have politics, or are they not advanced enough for that yet? Oh, that's not nice. Oh, here's a camera. Aim your camera at the pastry. Motherfucker. That is a man. Come on. Look at this action shot. That's just, it's not even cooked yet. Why'd I have to take it so far away? You can't cream the cake. I figured out a way. Purple Sheep Dude. I also noticed a little hurt in his voice. Thank you for your dedication to providing a stream still. Oh, I don't feel as awful as I sound. I sounded disgusting in the morning. It was putrid. Let me fix this. Maybe that'll help. In fact, you know what? Hold on. This will be the table to make a picture. Come here. This is a picture station. That's not the right angle I wanted it at. There we go. There's a winner. Hey, you come here for the Christmas little flare. There we go. Look at, get this out of the way. Get there. All right. There we go. Beautiful. How sweet for the holiday season. Tasteful. Thank you. What flavor is this? It's a caramel frosting with hazelnuts. I think it's just a plain cupcake base with brown frosting and some hazelnuts. I made it as brown as I could. Go can aim it at the pastry, sir. Can't believe you're being so slow. I know. I can't even blame the sickness. Hey. Oh. Hello. There we go. Put this shit over here. The shit cake. Alright, hopefully, I don't know if we'll have time. What time is it in the game? Oh, I have some time. I think it's 6 in-game is when I have to leave. We're gonna make... We gotta make a, what is it? What did you say? What was that thing you wanted to go get? It was a gay Omegaverse wedding cake. Let me see what I can do about that. How about... I think I need a lot more dough. I don't think I have enough dough to do this. I'm gonna have to cook a lot more. And I also don't know how to layer this. Alright. I need... I'm trying to think. How about... Do I even have enough? I have to make a lot more dough, huh? I'm trying to consider the logistics of this. Maybe... Let me see. If I could do a base where it's like this... And then maybe... Is there enough to fill this? Oh, just barely. Okay. I'm gonna set it up so we can start baking it the next day, because I don't want to run out partly through. Plus I have, what, all these ovens to use. So we could do 3 layers. Let's do 1 layer like this. 1 layer... actually, if I had more of the same pan, I could make more of the same layer. Or I could just do it... You know what? I could buy 2 more of these pans. What are they? Round cake pans. I mentioned it earlier in stream. If you just hear me suddenly mute, I may or may not be coughing behind the scenes. Gokin, Sarah, do you remember Puppy Monkey Baby? Oh god, I can't say that I do. I don't. Is that something I want to remember? Let's see. Oval, no. I need... Oh wait, you know what? That's... I fucking remember now. Now that you said it's an ad, now that Purple Sheep said it's an ad, I vaguely remember. Isn't it like a Mountain Dew ad, I want to say? Maybe? Gokin, the fucking 2016 Mountain Dew Super Bowl commercial where it's just a fucked up pug monkey baby abomination. Now I remember, yes. I do remember. This cake, so whoever buys this gay cake better fucking appreciate it. I'm dumping so much money into this. What is this? Oh, my timer. It's scaring me. Alright. We're going for broke here, but that's okay. 1 here, and 1 here. Oh, I have a dough dispenser. I forgot about that. We can make churros. I should make churros after I make this cake. I need a recipe here. I don't remember which recipe I used for that. Oh, the cupcake. That's what I used. So let's double this. We need 400 grams of butter in a pan, melted. Let's see. Purple Sheep Dude. Pito Singe Bebe. We got that ad translated in French. Crazy shit. Gotta appreciate the fact that back in the day, this stuff wasn't AI. Yeah. There's almost an art to batshit insane commercials that have nothing to do with AI. In a weird way, it's something that's kind of nice to see. Alright, so then I need, what else? 500 grams of this, 500 grams of that, and 4 grams of salt, if I'm doubling everything. So 500 grams of this. There. And 500 grams of this. I think the butter's done. Wait, don't burn. Oh, son of a bitch. This is yeast. This is baker's yeast. This isn't butter. I need butter. No wonder this shit's not melting. I mistake this yellow brick for butter. This is the butter. I need 2 of these. There. Okay, now bake this shit. Or burn this shit. Melt it. Alright. So I'll have a 3-layer cake. If I could, I would fill this with, you know what? Dump this. Get some coconut cream. Or you know what? Can I get other... Let me see. Make sure my butter's not going to burn. Let's see. Got food dye, they got dough. Not here. Alright, can I... Buying liquids. No, I need... Where do I get myself some filling? I need to get some filling. Probably over here. Never mind, not here. Son of a bitch. Purple sheep dude. Bake butter, burn butter, melt this shit. It's the only way. Oh, salt. I forgot salt. Here's my bowl. Here we go. That in there. Alright. We need... Melted mixture. Oh, we need 8 eggs and 120 milliliters of fucking soy milk. Okay, that's too much, but that's okay. And, how many eggs? Fuck! I think 8. Can I just take this and, like, get the eggs like this? Eggs. No, fuck you. You gotta open the egg first. There we go. 1. Oh, shit. I need a lot of eggs. In this economy, that's a lot. Oh, boy. Eggs. Let's make it a dozen. Alright, now I gotta wait. Oh, wait, no, here they are. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. There we go. Alright, so we got this. And then we need, that's that, and this butter. All this butter. That right here. Please don't spill. Please don't spill. There we go. Just dump the things of butter. You know what? Just put those little extra bits in there. For good luck. Alright. Mix this bitch. There we go. Look at this giant ball of dough. I think that's as filled as it's gonna get. Okay. 450, 454, okay. Alright. Troubleshoot, putting the full egg in with the shell is vile. I didn't mean to. What sort of satanic spell did I just witness? Holy spell. Just breaking eggs with my mind. One here. Can I reach up here? I can, okay. Not comfortably, but I could. Alright. 450 at 150 degrees Celsius. 150 for 4 minutes and this one. Right? 450, 150. 450, there we go, okay. Purple sheep dude, my baker brain has been shaken to its core. What do you mean? This is a good old fashioned bacon. 450, 150, 450, okay. But 150, 450. All right, got our 3 tiers. Cooking. I got distracted watching BG3 dwarf fucking animations. And I'll be so lucky. I'm in here slaving over these hot stoves to make a gay Omegaverse cake. Let's see. Got these 3 layers going. I have dough left over. We'll just put that right there for later. What do we want? A wedding cake is white usually, so I guess we'll fill it with a dulce de leche is pretty good. They could be gay Mexican Omegaverse furries. We don't know. I think if I had a fever, be a fucking trippy ass stream right now. What other icings do I have access to? Or frostings? What's the is there a difference between frosting and icing? I'm sure there is, that's why they're separated, but I don't know exactly what the big difference is. If it matters for this application. Great Go Kitten. Renan's playing BG3 for me, and it reminded me of how silly the short race scenes look, because you straight up are like waist high for a lot of the characters. Pro sheep dude, there is. Icing is like the smoothing on cookies. Oh, okay. Then we probably want frosting. Do I have a white frosting we can use? Balsamic whipped cream sounds interesting. Frosting is the fluffy butter usually stuff. Swiss meringue buttercream or vanilla bean buttercream. How about a balsamic whipped cream? That's a nice frosting. There we go. These are still going. They're gonna go for a little bit. So we could do that for the frosting right here, if I remember. Toppings we'll put on, dark chocolate. I like how the drawers open here kind of fuck everything else. What else can I put? Purple sheep do. There's glaze also. Pretty liquid. Interesting, interesting. Despite me running this bakery, I have no idea what any of that stuff is. I have no clue. And then it gardens jellifies. Oh, hardens jellifies. Interesting. Interesting. Just still going. I think what I'm going to do, we'll do each layer, we'll cover it in the balsamic buttercream, I think is what it was. balsamic whipped cream. We'll do that. If possible, we'll do a filling of coconut cream too. And then we can dust it off with maybe some white pearls. I think that's a little generic for a wedding, but white pearls. Because it's either that or pink pearl. Oh, you know what? What the fuck am I saying? We could do both. Pink pearls. There we go. Oh, silver pearls. That's a little different. Get silver in there and replace these fucking raisins with pink pearls. Cooking. This bakery is is definitely money laundering. Yeah, this is a front. This is some like fucking like Eastern European gangs like front business for fucking you know. They're just robbing people blind. That's what this is. They hired me. I have no idea what I'm doing, but they're like, "You'll make good baker," and I go, "I will." And I made a shit cake, and I made fuck you cakes, and they're like, "Whatever, just let him do his thing." Gets the heat off of us. Bro, sheep dude, can you do side stuff like little ribbon things? I have these toppers I can put on. I don't know if I can put them on the side, but I can definitely try. Do I have a rainbow? I need a rainbow for this to work. There's got to be a rainbow somewhere. Fantasy? Maybe we could try it. What's in here? It's in a fantasy bundle. Swords and shield, axes and... Man. A garden bundle. Shoot. I don't think they have rainbows. Damn. Go kitten. Isn't white pearl necklace a way of saying you got cum on your neck? That's a good question. I don't know that I'm the right person for it, but that's a great question. I don't think I've ever heard that before. Actually, I might have heard it in passing. If Swan's here. Pro Sheep, do you know, like with the frosting, don't you have different piping bag tips and stuff? Oh, I do have this thing. Oh, that reminds me, I need to change the color from shit brown. We got it. Motherfucker! I gotta buy another one. But yes, I do have that, and I can put, let me find it again. I can put different tips on it. Where is it? A pastry syringe. They're so fucking expensive. Oh, I didn't have to throw it away. I could just reset the cup. Motherfucker. I'm wasting all my money on this. Oh, boy. Alright. Go get a cake full of amazing, gorgeous decorations. Just decorate the shit out of it to jack up the price. Oh, my cakes are done. Perfect. Yeah, there's one up there. I need this. This right here. Alright, well not... This is a third one. I'm not throwing it away again. And then we can change the tip to the star nozzle. And oh, son of a bitch, I had a meringue nozzle on that motherfucker. Alright, fine, we'll use the star. That's all we have right now. Pro Sheep Dude, I imagine a baker just throwing away a pan after using it once. I didn't mean to, but that's the second time I've done that. Alright. Throwing away stuff because they don't know what they're doing. Sounds like me. Sounds exactly like me. Alright. Gotta fill this sumbitch on up. I can't. Man. Is it just not the right... I think it might just be that certain kinds of cakes can't be filled. Like this one can't be filled for some reason. Let me see. Did I miss a step? No, that's just to cook it. What next? The oven. I just ripped the oven out of the wall. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Alright, well, we can't do that, so I guess that's fine. We can empty this. A nice balsamic whipped cream. I'm going to take a lot of it to do this 3-layer cake. Alright. That. The sides. There we go. And we can't fill it, I think, once we... Yeah. Now we need you. Oh, no, just set it down. There we go. I don't need a tip on removing cake layers. I know what I'm doing here. There we go. One more. Right here. I'm probably going to run out of time before this is done, so this might have to sit in here all night and dry out. But that's okay. Don't you fucking dare put that shit down and fix this right now. There. More. There we go. Okay. Now, let's do... Maybe... I gotta think about this. If I could do toppings on the side, I don't think I could, but if I could, let me try. Maybe I could do like silver on the sides with white and pink up top. If I can, I don't think I can put it on the sides, but let me try. Whoops. No. This. I can rotate the cake. You just put a tiny bit. Yeah, I can only go on the very top. Well. I did put this shit down. So I guess... Before I forget, let's put the toppers on. We need... Got this fella right here. Oh, I forgot the hand physics affects everything, so you gotta be careful. Oh, my shift's about to end. Fuck, hold on. I need another. Wait. Just like... There we go. Now they're frauding, and now we can put... No, I don't want that. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to buy another... shit. He's a cuck. And now we can put... You know what? Shit. Do fucking, Oh, shit, we ran out of time. Fuck. Alright, we'll have to wait till tomorrow. Please, I need money. That one cake. Hey, we went up 2 points. We're at rank 46 now. We're getting somewhere. One cake got us up there. People were shocked and a lot of people laughed. Gookin, can you put aphrodisiacs in it? I wanted to put the coconut cream filling in there, but they wouldn't let me, the fuckers. Like pheromones. Yeah, just cover it in pheromones and everyone at the party's gonna go nuts. It's gonna be turned into a fucking breeding session for everybody. Gookin, gay Omegaverse cuck wedding cake. How much? Let's see. We had $160 and ooh, $950 in expenses. Uh-oh. Oh boy. We're up to $211 to run this business off of. Don't worry, this will be a moneymaker right here. We need a... trying to think. Oh wait, actually hold on, I just remembered. So there's steps, if you look up top, those steps are the steps that you go in. So if you skip a step, you can't do the thing before. So I need to take these off real quick. If we want to write something here. Here we go. Hold on. Let me look up real quick. So let me see. How about... oh, wait, this is white. We can't use this because it needs to be a different color. It's just not going to see it. How about red, green... Oh, pink. Perfect. Let's use this. Okay. Can you go bankrupt in this? Maybe. Perhaps. I need this really pink. So we can actually see it. We're not getting anywhere with this, are we? Yeah, I figured as much. Right. Still looks the same. Oh, I can... Yeah, that's right. I have this. Let's go with, like, a good... Like this. Like, something really, really bright pink. Like, something horribly eye-catching. See if this does the trick. Pro sheep dude. Sarah's cake brings all the boys to the yard. There we go. Oh, that wasn't enough. I need more. What the fuck? Oh, this is empty. I see. I see. There we go. Let's put it in the cleanup pile. Well, this should work. I think that's pretty obvious. Oh, don't fall. Okay. Okay. Gookin, can you go bankrupt this? Maybe. Maybe. Bullshit, dude. This just turns into a fucking orgy. Would this be considered a love bomb? That's what this is. This is going to a gay Omega furry wedding. Little do they know, everybody's leaving there pregnant. Everybody. Let's see. How about we do this? Kind of like the... Come on. Follow me on the... Oh, you're splitting it up, you bastard. Why is it not... Oh, that's not what I meant. It keeps breaking it up, but... That's shit. That's bad. Wait, why didn't it... Hold on, let me redo that. Why did it not let me do that to start? Here. And then... I don't know why it's not letting... There we go. There we go. Never mind, it's not. It like glitches out sometimes where it won't connect it. That's a bad one. Let's try that again. Gotta get the point across. Probably it's so obnoxiously pink. But it gets the point across, I think. Alright, now we get our blushing groom. With his blushing groom. Sure they are frauding. As Omegas are what are wont to do. Get the cuck. Probably put the cuck like right in the middle of the Omega symbol. Actually have him standing like over here. There. Make it clear he's just watching. Is there a color? Which of these? Okay. For 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think they're all pretty. But 1, 2, 3, and 4. Which of them do you think is like the best color scheme for Omegas? I'm not sure. I'm trying to look at it. Maybe... I feel like 2 or 3 are kind of it. I'm not too sure, but 2 or 3. Getting 2 or 3 vibes as the Omega symbol. Fuck, my 2 pixels can't see. I feel like, you know, I'll probably go for this one. I'll go for 3. Probably 2. You think 2? It's like a mix of like pink, purple, and white. And then 3 is, what is this? It's like a very light pastel blue, red, and white. Kind of like 2. 2's a little more colorful. This other one is so pastel you can't really see what you're looking at. Probably go with 2. Let's go with 2. Put this altar like right behind them. There we go. And what else? Maybe some flowers. You know what? I have to put on... I didn't put on many pearls. Can I? Oh, fuck. I can't. Okay. Can I put on pearls now if I take these off, or is it too late? Let me see. Alright. Son of a bitch, it's too late. It's fine. Alright, well... The Omega symbol is there. It's pretty clear who this is for. For this dude. And his... rotting lover right here. Him right here. They touch tips. Get the cuck over here. He can watch from, like... way over here. There we go. I should have put the pearls on before the, you know, other stuff, but oh well. Beautiful, beautiful. Get this on, get this for, I can't see what I'm doing. Get this on for a picture right here. That almost fell right the fuck off. Good enough. Put the Christmas tree right here. Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. And that saved right to my computer. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Sell this motherfucker. Want everybody to see that. It said... Pastry Express. Oh, I need... Reward... A chocolate fudge cake. 24 to 60 servings with 3 layers. Number of icings, frosting colors too. I could try this. We need money bad. We need money bad. I don't even know if I have enough money to start making this. But fuck it. We need money. Alright. Chocolate fudge cake. How do I make that? Place is falling apart. Purple sheep, they touch tips. Thank you for this precision. Of course. It's so convenient to then send to your local baker and ask for a custom order. Yeah, see? Go, can you make this exact cake? Just like they just sent me here. Okay, so I need to make a chocolate fudge cake with 24 to 60 servings. I don't know what the fuck. 3 layers with 2 different icing frosting colors. And a maple leaf. I need to get the leaves set up. Let's replace this with leaves. We kind of do need the money. I'm like broke. There's maple leaves. Okay. 34 to what? That's how I feel. How do I make a chocolate fudge cake? How do I even do this? Who is this range? Who is this for? I don't know. Some rando sent me a message and they know I'm down on money, so... There we go. Melts 200 grams of dark chocolate for 60 seconds. Probably double that just to be safe. So if I get... Let me bring this over. If I get like 2 of these... That should be enough to make 3 layers, because I did that for this, and it made more than enough. So let me make, like, double this. So 1 and a 2. So melt these motherfuckers right here. Okay, what else? Add to an empty kneading bowl. Okay, so 400 cake flour... 500 granulated sugar. Let's start with that. Cake flour, 400. I don't know if I have enough of this, but it's... Oh, I need a little more. There. And then what else? 500 of granulated sugar. I think this shit is melted, so let me... No, there's still a little bit to melt. 500 of granulated sugar. Here we go. I know we're supposed to make Christmas stuff, but I also need money so I don't lose my shop. So we're going to make this order as quick as we can. 550 grams of cocoa. Oh, this shit's done. So 100 grams of cocoa and 4 grams of salt. I could do that right now. Here. And then cocoa. Where's my cocoa? Oh, wait. Is that in here? If I replace this... Coffee. Seeds, chocolate, raisins, cocoa. Here we go. How much of the shit? 100 grams of cocoa. Okay. And 10 grams of baking powder. Where's my baking powder? Using this to... There it is. That was the baking soda I was using to make crack. I already forgot how much I was supposed to use. 10, right? At 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. Alright. Mix using the hook attachment. Alright. I guess just mix this together as is. Alright, now we need 400 milliliters of whole milk, which I think I have to buy unless it's in here. Oh, here we go. How much? 400 milliliters of this. I hope this is enough. I have to get another one. There we go. Perfect. 100 milliliters of sunflower oil. Right. Just 100, okay. The delivery guy's gonna be here in 1 day, so we gotta make sure this is done quick. That's a little oily, but that's okay. 200 grams of eggs. How many is that? That's... I hope that's 2 eggs, if I remember right. Yeah, 2 eggs. 1, 2. Oh, and the melted chocolate. And then mixed using the paddle. Where's my paddle? There we go. And this sumbitch right here. Dump all that in here. There we go. Right here. Mix with this. Purple sheep, dude, the noise, the float, it's so wrong. Transfer the chocolate fudge dough into a round cake pan. Oh, I have 3 of those, and I need 3 layers. Perfect. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Please tell me this is enough to make 3 layers. Otherwise, our business is fucked. We will never... Wait. Is this mixed? Run it again. Run it again, just to be sure. There's something here that's not working. Oh, vanilla extract. I forgot that. 10 milliliters of that. Do I have that? Do I have to buy that? I probably have to buy that. 10 milliliters of vanilla. I like how it just refuses to mix if it's like, nah, you're forgetting something. 10 mil. I hope that's all I'm missing. Where is... Oh, do I have to buy it from the fridge? Vanilla extract. I don't think you usually keep that in the fridge. Coconut milk, almond milk. Huh. What is this? Salt, baking powder. Get the bottom. Here we go. Buy that. And then how much? 10. 10 milliliters of this. That should be enough. I think I saw it went up to 11. That's okay. And it's not mixed. Oh no. That's annoying. I wonder why that is. What else did I... Huh. Whole milk, we got that. Sunflower oil, we got that. Vanilla extract, we got that. Eggs, we got that. Melted mixture. Dump that in. Mix using the paddle attachment, which is right here. Cake flour, we got that. Huh. Well. Just mix it again. I don't think that's gonna change anything. Yeah, I don't know why, maybe I have another one of these. What if I dump this stuff into there? Will that, like, trick the game into... Oh. Just dump all that shit into there. Try that one more time. Let's see, and we're out of business. It's not mixing. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I guess we have time to restart, so I guess just dump that shit. I don't know why that's not working. Oh, it's everywhere. It's a mess everywhere. Alright, we'll start from square one. 200 grams of I don't know if we have enough money to start from square one, but we're gonna try. We'll try, dear viewers. This business may or may not fail because of me. Let's see. Melt. Is that 200 grams? Oh, wait. Oh, I need 2 because I'm... How about we just do 1 at a time? And if I have to do more in another round, so be it. So melt that. Let me put that... I have a timer, so I guess I should actually use that. No, just 60 seconds. There we go. Okay. And then, we need an empty kneading bowl. I just emptied one. Where is it? Here we go. Alright, we need 200 cake flour. 250 granulated sugar. Whoops, a little more. That's a little much, but that's okay. 50 cocoa. And 2 grams of salt. And what else? 5 grams of baking powder. Ah. And that didn't melt. That didn't melt for the whole minute. You know what? I'll just check on my own. I don't need the timer. What else did I need? I put the baking powder. Now mix this with the hook. This is what it says. We gotta mix it with the hook attachment. So take this off. Where's my hook? Oh, here we go. Put this. This in here. Mix this with the hook. All right. That's been mixed. All right. That's done. So now, do the whole milk and everything. First, this has to be a paddle. So let me turn this into a paddle. Go kitten. What would happen if people came out of their mouth? It'd probably be like when people try to suppress a cough and they make a lot of noises, I'd imagine. They try really hard not to cough, but then they do. Your accountant is crying in a corner. Oh, yeah. Whatever mobster accountant is here is like he's wasting all of our laundered money on this fucking business. Okay, we need 200 milliliters of whole milk. Right here. There. A little much, but that's okay. 50 milliliters of this. There. Okay. And then 5 milliliters of vanilla extract. You can get fucked up on this stuff. One egg and the melted mixture. One of these in here. And this. Dump this right on in here. There. Alright, now mix this with the paddle. Right here. Right? Yeah. This should mix into a dough. Excuse me. Pearl Sheep Dude. A lot more sex-induced deaths. Hey, it worked. This doesn't look like cocoa. I mean, okay, I guess it is. Chocolate fudge dough. Please, this is not enough to make 3 layers. Fuck. I need to make more. Okay. I have enough time to make more. Do I have money to make more? Maybe not, but I have enough time to make more. Do I have at least one more? I do. Okay. And then... what else was the first step? Kneading bowl right here. Go kitten. Trying hard not to come and then bam, coughing out cum everywhere. In the middle of your workday too. I already forgot how much. 200. I thought it was 250. Okay. 250 sugar. Uh, 50 cocoa. And 2 salt, 5 baking powder. 5 of this. All right. Mix with the hook. We might be able to save this business yet. Don't knock over that. I need this so badly. All right. This goes here. Just put this up here. Okay. Now, we need cake flour. Or no, we just put that in. We don't need any of that. 200 milliliters of whole milk. We might have just enough here. Yeah, it's a little much, but that's okay. 50 sunflower. Come on, there. 5 milliliters of vanilla extract. That's a little extra. 1 egg in the melted mixture. All the fucking eggshells here. Let's put them in the pile. We'll fertilize the soil. And this. Please do not spill any of this. We can't afford to get more. All right. Oh, we need the paddle. Take this off. And then put this on. Go. Here. Mix this up. This had better be enough to make 3 layers, because otherwise I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Alright, so that's full. This one and this one. Fuck it, that's good enough. This will be the base. We'll use the other 2 as layers. So this needs how long? 450 at 170. 170, 450. Okay. That baking, you need 410 at 170. 410. Go. Go. And this also needs 410 at 170. 70 and 410. Right, don't worry, kids. We might just make enough money to, like, live a little bit longer. Alright. While that bakes, I kind of have to go to the bathroom, so I'll leave you with the music here. Oh, Christmas music. Fuck yeah. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll leave you with this while I try to save my bakery desperately. I'll be right back. back. My guy's just listening to that music on loop, thinking about how all of his money depends on making this order work. Okay, so what did that order say? We need... Let's see. We need 3 layers, we got that. 2 icing frosting colors. And a maple leaf. Let me get 1 maple leaf decoration now. A good red one here. I dump this. Let's go with, if you're gonna do a chocolate fudge, how about... how about some chestnut and dulce de leche? Oh, caramel and dulce de leche are kind of one and the same, though. That's a little too similar. How about... Let's do chestnut with... Actually, hold on. I think we have more options with this unused one right here. Chocolate cream cheese, cookie dough frosting... What's for icings? We have a red wine chocolate ganache. Let's do a chocolate glaze. We'll do a little chocolate glaze with a little dulce de leche. That's a good mix there. One of these has to be close to ready. Oh. Oh, perfect. Okay, come here. Straight out of the oven. Okay. Alright. So we have one here. Can I fill this with anything? No, I cannot. I think you can only use the fillings on, like, cupcakes and smaller things. I don't think you can fill a whole cake, unfortunately. Purple sheep tea in my country. Chocolate with chestnut sounds good, honestly. Actually, yeah. Let's do that. Do I have chocolate and chestnut? Yeah, I do. Chocolate glaze with chestnut cream. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do that. Cooking. God, it's so loud. I don't know why this game is so loud. We still have like 2 hours before this in-game shift ends, so we got time. These aren't even. They aren't even, but we can work with that. Which one is like the smallest? Alright, this will be the base. Cooking. You can't cream pie and fill up the cake. As much as I would love to be able to do that. No. Okay. Motherfucker! I did not mean to do that. I thought that... Oh, fuck. Do I have enough to buy another one? I might not have enough to buy another one. What was that? A frosting container or whatever the fuck. Frosting ice container. Oh, I do. I barely do. Yes. I need to... They're gonna pay me $1,200 and I need every fucking dollar they're gonna send me. We're down to like 40 bucks. Ugh. Thank fuck. Okay. I hate that you can just throw away utensils. I don't know why you have that option. Okay. Let's alternate. Let's start with a layer of... Do some chestnut cream and then chocolate. Because it's already a fudge. So we don't want to... We don't want to do too much chocolate. We want to mix it up a little bit. How about... Okay, hold on. I need to see this. Just make sure. 3 layers, we got that. 2 frosting icing colors, we'll do that. And then a maple leaf at least. And then the rest, I guess we can kind of free ball. This... So let's see. Cover the top, cover the sides. Okay. Next layer right here. And then this. I almost wonder, could I just, before I waste this, could I just put this on the sides here? And then I can put the chocolate glaze in the middle. Empty this, don't throw it away. and get chocolate glazing. There we go. There. How much money do I have? Negative 20. I'm in debt. Okay, so we really need this order. Oh boy. All right. There. That there. That there. Sandwiched between. It's got 2 colors. That should be good enough. Where's my... this? A single piece right there. Oh, I can't write on it. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. Purple sheep, dude. I'm in debt. Maniacal laugh. It hit me because I saw the red thing show up. And I went, that's not good. So then I looked, and sure enough, I'm in debt. Oh boy. Special message. It's my benefactor. This music. This music on loop with me going into debt and making one order and hoping I have enough to survive. I don't even have enough to... You motherfucker, don't you fall. Come here. And le piece de resistance right here. There. It's perfect. Okay. You can take a picture of it right here. Where's my camera? There we go. That's saved right to my fucking thing as well. Okay. I guess all we can really do... It says the delivery is going to be... When is the delivery guy coming? Because as soon as he gets this, and if it passes, I get some money. I get $1,200, which I could desperately use. We did. Bro, she did. The white and red, the maple leaf, the message. I don't mean it to you. I mean this to the person who's making me do this. This is more an expression of my rage. Here, what if I do this? There we go. It's like a sense. Oh, it didn't work. Just put it right back where it was. There we go. Okay. I guess just leave it out all night. We're gonna end the day early because I can't afford to do anything else. I'm broke. Is it game over? Tell me it's not game over. Oh, I forgot I made that gay cake earlier. That had to have made a little bit of money. That had to have made just a bit. Purple sheep, dude. No, it's alright. I understand. Walking to the door. No. I like the Canadians. Goat does not. Goat's the resident anti-Canadian. I need a wide array of diverse voices, including ones that just don't like others. But I went up 2 ranks somehow. Despite me going into debt, I have gone up 2 rank levels. Please tell me I made just enough money to stay out of debt. That's all I need. Let's see. Oh, 291 apparently. Okay, all right. We scrape by just a little bit. That means we're still in business, right? Like I didn't fuck myself out of this. Oh, I did survive. We survived one more day. Perfect. Alright, this fucking dude's cake is here. So let's make some Christmas cupcakes as we draw near the end of the stream. How about... Purple Sheep Dude, like every cake you make is putting you in the red now. If I did, yeah, if I made more, it would have put me more in the red. But thankfully, me making this should make $1,200 on top of whatever else I make today. So how about we make... I guess we could make little oblong Christmas cupcakes. I still have cupcake dough. I can make a lot, actually. Do I have any more cupcake things? I have heart-shaped pans. We could do something with those. That's like the clanging is so loud. No, no, don't just drop the dough. Put it. I have so much dough. Do I have more cupcake pans? I do. More, make more cupcakes. I still need more. I still gotta make more. Where's the fucking cupcake pan? That's a pot. And that is a cake pan. I don't know if I have enough to make a cake, though. A Christmas cake? Maybe. Let's see. This might not be enough to do this. Oh, son of a bitch, it is. I still have more. Do I have any other... Well, shit. How about the heart while we're at it? Just make another... There we go. Just save that for next time, I guess. Okay, this needs 1:20. What does this need? Close this. What does this need? 120 at 150. And then 120. There. Okay. There. This one also needs 120 at 150, huh? Uh, 120 at 150. Oops. This 140 at 150. I have so many fucking cupcakes. 140, 150. I don't even know how to decorate all these. At 150. Right? 1:40, 150. Wait. Oh, I got it backwards. This needs one. There. Okay. And then this, 3 minutes and 10 seconds at 150 degrees. 150. And then 3 minutes, 10 seconds. Right? Yeah, okay. This we can leave until next year. We'll just leave this right here. This motherfucker's still showing up in like an hour. I can use all this cream filling I didn't get to fucking use last time. Unless, do I still... Oh, no, I need it right here. Alright, now this has coconut cream. This fucking song is on loop. There we go. Some jazz. Get these cats screaming. Another 24, or no. Still 50 minutes, okay. Where'd Bambi? Welcome, welcome. Hello, we made it home before end of stream, yay. Welcome in. Welcome. Just doing a lot of baking. Let's see. I should really get pictures of the shit that I bake in here. I have no idea how to, like... just fill this sumbitch up with some cream. Wait, no. That's not it. Where is it? My gut. Here we go. Build this some bitch. Right. This has chocolate. What is it? Chocolate glaze. Let's do something different. Let's do. Pro ship dude. Baby's an angel. They gave me a ride back home even though it was real late. Oh, very nice. Where'd Baby? The road went very nicely. Turtle almost fell back asleep, but he kept his eyes open, refusing to sleep. Get these things here. I just take all these out one by one. Let's fill all of these with coconut cream, and let's fill the round ones, the oblong ones. Whoops. With, so how about some chocolate custard? How about that? Make like a reverse eclair of sorts. Oh, don't I have more of these fucking heart things? No, I just have this one. 18 more seconds. Alright. Get to filling. Get to filling. Where'd BMB? I work in like 10 hours. Can kill your boss. There's an idea. Pro sheep dude. When he noticed it was getting late, Turtles said he could drive me back, but in the end, he's the only one who fell asleep in the car on the way. Good thing he did not drive back. Alright. There's a lot of fucking filling we're using. I hope this is enough for all of them. Just need 2 more. There we go. Chocolate custard. Let's refill with that. There we go. Okay, so then we'll use that for those. Had to use up all this fucking dough. This one will make into like a Christmassy cake. These other ones I'm just trying to use partly to make money and partly to use up the dough. You stay there. Where'd Bambi? I was like, shut up, Turtle. This is my opportunity to spend more time with sheep. Goblin was with us too. He just came for the vibes, and so I wouldn't be alone after dropping off sheep. Oh, how very nice. I have just been making these confectionery pastries here. Can I get the sides? Oh, you can remove it if you... Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, well, I guess we can only do the tops. I don't think you can actually hit the sides of it. Yeah, I guess you can only hit the tops of it. Go. Okay. Oh shit, I need more. Pro sheep dude. You can get a revenge game and now she pushed both fair did last a while. It did a beautiful Omegaverse wedding cake. I did. I should get pictures of all the things I made so I can share them in the Discord. Because I did have to sell them, so they couldn't stay. Oh, the deadline for your first special order is at hand. A delivery man will be here to pick up on your special orders. This means you'll have to send it within the next few minutes. To do so, bring the ordered pastry to the exit door and interact with it with said pastry in hand. So this one. If this passes... Oh yeah, this is the pastry I made to deliver. No offense against Canada. They just wanted a maple leaf. There. Oh, I did get paid. I got 1,400. All right, we're not going out of business yet. We still got a chance. Okay. What else? We have these. Let's top them with something edible. How many of these do I have? I have 10 strawberries. And more than 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about... How about some coconut shreds? Fuck it. Let's do a little coconut shred. There we go. All right. Now we got some money to actually make a Christmas cake with. Little coconut shreds on there. You get a little coconut shreds here. Probably a weird combination. It's like a, what is this? It's a heart-shaped cupcake with coconut cream filling, coconut shreds on top, and a dulce de leche frosting. Probably a weird mix of flavors, but, you know, weird isn't always too bad. You can do weird. Okay. These are basically just to use up extra dough and also to make some money. So I can make one last Christmas cake before we call stream. Oh, I need more, son of a bitch. This still needs a little bit here and here. I think I got these, but we'll just put a little extra. Nope, I meant right there. This can come off here. This can come here. These here. There we go. They're little coconut cream hearts, I guess. Where'd man be? I nuke cheap and uppy push and let Turtle win just because I wanted to leave. Fun games all around. Pro Sheep Dude. Turtle having his big upgrades and me still being on raw Persona was tough. My deck didn't come out the best it could have, but my Pippa deck is really fun. Actually good, I think. So even then, it could compete aggressively. Very nice. The deck building. Hence. Lay these out real quick. Make these here. Let's put these all here. There we go. Where'd BMB? Oh, and also I need to say this. Time to celebrate because school is finally done. And Galvanized Project turned out so freaking good. Very, very good. Fuck yes. Fill this with fucking chocolate. But congrats. You get a nice little break, which is always good, right before Christmas. Go getting Pippa dick. I'm sure there's a lot of that online. What she do? I like her vomit more. Her fucking vomit drawer. I'm glad to see Pippa has improved where she is, but some of the stories she told before. And I love Pippa. That very interesting individual that she is. Maybe, you know what? Let's cover these in caramel instead. Or you know what? We do have this red wine ganache. So how about a good red wine ganache and cover these bad boys. A little bit of that. I don't know anything about baking, so I could be getting all these flavors completely wrong, but let's do this. That. There. And now we could... A good red wine ganache. We could sprinkle on some hazelnuts. Okay. Oh, fuck, I need more. I'm freeballing it here. I'm just trying to sell these so we can make a nice Christmas cake. There we go. Whoops. Top her off. Let's see. There. Ah, there we go. Fuck. I need more. Alright. Okay. Now, each of these, how about we get... Go with a red wine ganache. Let's put a strawberry on top. Fresh strawberry. So it's a little eclair kind of cupcake with a chocolate filling, a red wine ganache topped with hazelnuts and a strawberry. I don't know jack shit about cooking or baking, I think. But I think that's a good combination. Just two more. And one more. There. Now take this. All of them. Look at these. Look at these little guys. Look at them. We can sell them here. Actually, I want to move them somewhere else. Put them in their own little spot. I want to mix them up with this. Oh. There. There you go. Okay. Alright. Now, last thing before we call stream. I can make one little Christmas cake for the holidays. Let's see. I have this ready. I can't fill it, I don't think. Oh, I can. I can fill this. Then fill it up with some good, creamy, thick, fucking coconut cream. That's what's in here, right? Yep. Just cream it on in there, all up in there. Go. Cooking. I thought that was a slab of butter. It looks like a giant, just, yeah. One giant fucking piece of butter, unmelted, ready to go. What do I want to cover this with? How about empty this out? Do I have anything that looks a little more festive-y? Thick, creamy nut cream. How about chocolate cream cheese? That sounds great. Cookie dough frosting. How about... You know, let's do cookie dough frosting. I've never used that before. Let me get some of that. Alright. It's here. Okay. Some more here for the sides. Okay. I just put this this pile of shit that's just gathering up over here. I'll put this in the center here. Okay. We're not going to layer, so let's cover it with, what do I have? Something mildly festive. Let's replace... I haven't used the blueberries. Let's replace that. Oh, how about some chocolate curls? Chocolate curl sounds good. Walnuts. Fatherfin fucking hates walnuts. What else? Sprinkles. I kind of want to do chocolate pearls, or chocolate curls. I haven't done those. Give me some chocolate curls up on this piece. I need more. Do a little more. Looks like ants all over it. All right. There. You get right back on there. Let's see. Now we can write with some frosting and then put stuff on top and then it'll be done. I don't know if if there's anything I want to write in frosting. Oh, hold on, my nose is getting all stuffy again. Give me a second. Hopefully I don't sound too disgusting. My medicine starts to wear off. How about... I think... Oh, I got an idea, actually, what we can put on top instead of frosting. Where is... I'm gonna need these. Oh, I just hit something. I don't know what I hit, but I just hit something. I don't like when it does that because I'm afraid it's going to break something. Alright. I didn't know you could put it in like all the way like that. That's cool. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck. I gotta... Hold on, let me move it over just a hair. Did I... Oh, fuck. I'm gonna move this a little... Just... Come on. Work with me. Work with me. There we go. And now let me get this one evened out. Just a little... There we go. Mwah. Oh, we also need... I don't know which one to put on. About this one. Oh no, don't tell me I don't have room. Son of a bitch. Come on. You got room. Right there. There we go. Perfect. Oh wait, it's not festive. Boy, it's Christmas. We gotta make it festive at least. Replace this one. I'm not gonna be using this. Wasn't there a Christmas? I swear there was a holidays, festive. Let's see. Oops. Holiday, there we go. Oh, no trees or anything. I was hoping there'd be a tree or something. How about, a jolly old Saint Nick right here? This adorable fat bastard. There we go. Now we're looking at a masterpiece. There we go. Perfect. You can you can barely read because of the colors, but if I do this. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Purple sheep dude. Don't worry. So that's not the point where it sounds bad, but it does sound slightly different where we know it's hurt if we know your voice. It doesn't hurt too bad. I feel pretty good. I just sound disgusting. But I sounded really bad in the morning. I had that morning sick voice. Ugh, it was disgustingly deep and disgustingly like drawn out and gravelly. But yeah, when I woke up in the morning, I was like, I don't know if I should stream because I sound disgusting. And then as the day went on, I started feeling better. So it's good. And then I was like, last time I checked, Mother Finn did not raise any bitches in her household. She raised angels. So here we are. Here's a Christmas cake for everybody. And here is the tree. Up. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hope you all have a wonderful Christmas time to look forward to if you celebrate that. If not, does Hanukkah start? I feel like Hanukkah started already. Let me look at my calendar. Hanukkah started Hanukkah started a while ago, like on the 14th. Happy Hanukkah if you celebrate that. Obviously I celebrate Christmas. I made a Christmas cake, obviously, in a Christmas tree. So happy Hanukkah and Merry Christmas, and also Kwanzaa too. Happy Kwanzaa. I'm not sure what prefix you use for that. Purple Sheep Dude, is this the cake we share amongst the Seraph fans for Christmas? If you'd like, you're welcome to a slice of it. You know, there's no cum in it, obviously. I put coconut cream. You can't put semen in a cake. That's not okay. That's fucked up. I put coconut cream instead. Because it's coconut cream. There's no sexual connotations to this, I think. It's just a silly little statement. I don't know why I made it caramel with chocolate shavings on top, but you know, go kidding. Come, indeed, as you can see here. Purple Sheep Dude, I need a picture of this in the Discord to officialize this. Funny you say that. I don't know if you heard that little noise where it's like, here, I could do it again. I don't care. There's probably a better angle for it too. When you hear this noise right here, that's the sound of something being saved right to my fucking computer. Choose this for photo of the day. There we go. That's the sound of something being saved to my computer. So it's saved. So I'll upload it to the Discord. And I think, if nothing else, I can get screen grabs of the other Christmas confections I made, including the gay Omegaverse cuck furry cake. I'll put that up too. Go get no semen. No, I was like, you can have the cake. You can take your slice. What you do with it is up to you. That's your slice. Fill it with what you deem it needs to be filled with. So be it. Purple Sheep Dude, beautiful. Yeah, really you can soak in the Christmas atmosphere here. Purple Sheep Dude, save these preciously. I really should save. I wish I did it last year. I should save the cakes that I make and then post them here. The first year wasn't as nice as these because I was learning the game. So yeah, I'll get screen grabs of all the cakes that I made, and then I'll put them in the Discord so everyone can look at the fine, delicious treats that they can make for their beloved this holiday season. Pro-ship dude, save these preciously. In a few years, we're gonna expect a real-life baking stream, and you're gonna have to remake these one day. I have a lot of stupid ideas for things I want to do when I get my own cloud here in heaven. Yeah. And among them, honestly, that wouldn't be a bad idea, is to make some of these in real life. And then I'd eat them. I don't know how, I have to see how other streamers cover themselves up when they're baking, but I would love to make some of these delicious cakes, these shitpost cakes in real life. That'd be a lot of fun. But here we have this. This is the Christmas cake. Enjoy. Look at that. How nice. Really fits the... Let's save right here. Let's save here. You're about to overwrite a save file. Yeah, that's fine. Go right on ahead. So that way, when I join back in, it should put us right there. There we go. Right there. Perfect. Yeah, I'll have to remember after stream while I'm uploading the VOD, I'll have to grab some screenshots. We only made a couple things, and then I had to make that big cake so that I wouldn't go out of business and have my fingers broken by whatever mafia is keeping me around as a front business at that bakery. But there we go. All right. Oh, there we go. Now, go on over here. Do a quick post-stream story time. I'm gonna do another. Let me get a little music going. But I'm gonna do another, just one quick story, quick-ish story, just because I feel good, but I can tell my throat is getting a little scratchy by now, so I shouldn't push myself too much and then regret it tomorrow. Even if I'm not streaming tomorrow, the sooner I can recover, the better. Especially if I can stop being so fucking congested. This sucks. Alright, that's all muted. I'll get jump scares. Let me get a little Christmas calm music going back here. Christmas jazz music 2026. No music. We need music. How about this one? There we go. That's nice. All right. The story. All right. Let me clear out my fucking annoying nostrils real quick, and then we will do a quick post-stream story time. Okay. That's a little better. All right. So I think I'm just going to do like last time. Just one story. And then this one's about 11 minutes long. So not super duper short, but you know, for one story I think it'll work. So is this yeah, this is the right one. Let's see. We'll do this one. You can probably tell why I picked it for one story, partly because, I don't want to push my throat too far, but for one story, this is The Littlest Angel, written by Charles Tazewell, I think is how you say his name. And no, this isn't a story about me, but it's a cute story about an angel. Of course, I have a little bias. I've got to read this. And of course, I got this from christmasstories.org. You should totally check it out if you want to see some lovely Christmas stories. But we'll get nice and cozy. Unwind. Because it's time for the post-stream story time. If I can make it without coughing through the whole thing. Maybe a little drink. How about, let me drink a little water while I'm at it. Instead of just the drink I have next to me. Some water would probably help. Alright. Everyone get nice and cozy. Try to ignore the sick voice a little bit. Time for another Christmas post-stream story time. This is The Littlest Angel, Charles Tazewell. Okay. And I'm really going to feel like an old man telling a story. Here we go. Once upon a time, many, many years ago, as time is calculated by men, but only which was yesterday in the celestial calendar of heaven, there was, in paradise, a most miserable, thoroughly unhappy, and utterly dejected cherub, who was known throughout heaven as the littlest angel. He was exactly 4 years, 6 months, 5 days, 7 hours, and 42 minutes of age when he presented himself to the venerable gatekeeper and waited for admittance to the glorious kingdom of God. Standing defiantly, he tried to pretend that he wasn't at all impressed by such unearthly splendor, and that he wasn't all afraid. But his lower lip trembled, and a tear disgraced him by making a new furrow down his already tear-streaked face, coming to a precipitous halt at the very tip of his small freckled nose. But that wasn't all. While the kindly gatekeeper was entering the name in his great book, the littlest angel, having left home as usual without a handkerchief, endeavored to hide the telltale evidence by snuffing. A most angelic sound which so unnerved the good gatekeeper that he did something he had never done before in all eternity. He blotted the page. From that moment on, the heavenly peace was never quite the same, and the littlest angel soon became the despair of all the heavenly host. His shrill ear-splitting whistle resounded at all hours through the golden streets. It startled the patriarch prophets and disturbed their meditations. Yes, and on top of that, he inevitably and vociferously sang off-key at the singing practice of the heavenly choir, spoiling its ethereal effect. And, being so small that it seemed to take him twice as long as anyone else to get to nightly prayers, the littlest angel always arrived late and knocked everyone's wings askew as he darted into place. Although his behavior might have been overlooked, his appearance was even worse. It was first whispered among the seraphim and cherubim, and then said aloud among the angels and archangels that he didn't even look like an angel. And they were quite correct. He didn't. His halo was permanently tarnished where he held onto it with one hot little hand when he ran. He was always running. Even when he stood very still, it never behaved as a halo should. It was always slipping down over his right eye, or his left eye, or else for just pure meanness, slipping off the back of his head and rolling away down some golden street just so he'd have to chase after it. Yes, and his wings were neither useful nor ornamental. All paradise hailed its breath when the littlest angel perched himself like a sparrow on the very edge of a cloud and prepared to take off. He would teeter this way and that way, but after much coaxing and a few false starts, he would shut both of his eyes, hold his freckled nose, count up to 303, then hurl himself slowly into space. However, owing to the fact that he forgot to move his wings, the littlest angel always fell head over halo. It was also reported that whenever he was nervous, which was most of the time, he bit his wingtips. Anyone can easily understand why the littlest angel would sooner or later have to be disciplined. And so, on an eternal day of an eternal month in the year eternal, he was directed to present his small self before the angel of peace. The littlest angel combed his hair, dusted his wings, and donned an almost clean garment, and then, with a heavy heart, trudged his way to the place of judgment. He tried to postpone the ordeal by pausing a few moments to read the long list of new arrivals, although all heaven knew he couldn't read a word. But at last he slowly approached a doorway on which was mounted a pair of golden scales, signifying that heavenly justice was dispensed within. To the little angel's great surprise, he heard a merry voice inside, singing. The littlest angel removed his halo and breathed upon it heavily, then polished it upon his garment, which added nothing to his already untidy appearance, and then tiptoed in. The singer, who was known as the understanding angel, looked down at the small culprit, and the littlest angel instantly tried to make himself invisible by the ingenious process of pulling his head into the collar of his garment, very much like a snapping turtle. At that, the singer laughed, a jolly, heartwarming sound, and said, "Oh, so you're the one who's been making heaven so unheavenly. Come here, cherub, and tell me all about it." The littlest angel ventured a look, first one eye, and then the other eye. Suddenly, almost before he knew it, he was perched on the lap of the understanding angel, and was explaining how very difficult it was for a boy who suddenly finds himself transformed into an angel. Yes, and no matter what the archangel said, he'd only swung once. Well, twice. Oh, all right then, he'd swung 3 times on the golden gates, but that was just for something to do. That was the whole trouble. There wasn't anything for a small angel to do, and he was very homesick. Oh, not that paradise wasn't beautiful, but earth was beautiful too. Wasn't it created by God himself? Why, there were trees to climb and brooks to fish, and caves to play pirate chief in, the swimming hole and sun, and rain and dark and dawn and thick brown dust, so soft and warm beneath your feet. The understanding angel smiled, and in his eyes shone a memory of another small boy from long ago. Then he asked the littlest angel what would make him most happy in paradise. Cherub thought for a moment and whispered in his ear, "There's a box. I left it under my bed back home. If only I could have that." Understanding angel nodded his head. "You shall have it," he promised, and a fleet-winged heavenly messenger was instantly dispatched to bring the box to paradise. And then, in all those timeless days that followed, everyone wondered at the great change in the littlest angel, for, among all the cherubs in God's kingdom, he was the most happy. His conduct and appearance were all that any angel could wish for, and it could be said, and truly said, that he flew like an angel. Then it came to pass that Jesus, the Son of God, was to be born of Mary of Bethlehem of Judea. And as the glorious tidings spread through paradise, all the angels rejoiced, and their voices were lifted to herald the miracle of miracles, the coming of the Christ child. The angels and archangels, the seraphim and cherubim, the gatekeeper, the wingmaker, yes, and even the halo smith, put aside their usual tasks to prepare their gifts for the blessed infant, all but the littlest angel. He sat himself down on the topmost step of the golden stairs and anxiously waited for inspiration. What could he give that would be most acceptable to the Son of God? At one time, he dreamed of composing a hymn of adoration, but the littlest angel was lacking in musical talent. Then he grew excited over writing a prayer that would live forever in the hearts of men, because it would be the first prayer to ever be heard by the Christ child. But the littlest angel was too small to read or write. What, oh what, could a small angel give that would please the holy infant? The time of the miracle was very close at hand when the littlest angel at last decided on his gift. Then, on the day of days, he proudly brought it from its hiding place behind a cloud, and humbly placed it before the throne of God. It was only a small, rough, unsightly box, but inside were all those wonderful things that even a child of God would treasure. A small, rough, unsightly box, lying among all those other glorious gifts from all the angels of paradise. Gifts of such radiant splendor and beauty that heaven and all the universe were lighted by their glory. And when the littlest angel saw this, he suddenly wished he might reclaim his shabby gift. It was ugly. It was worthless. If only he could hide it away from the sight of God before it was even noticed. But it was too late. The hand of God moved slowly over that bright array of shining gifts, then paused, then dropped, then came to rest on the lowly gift of the littlest angel. The littlest angel trembled as the gift was opened, and there, before the eyes of God and all his heavenly host, was what he offered to the Christ child. And what was his gift to the blessed infant? Well, there was a butterfly with golden wings, captured one bright summer day on the hills above Jerusalem, and a sky-blue egg from a bird's nest in the olive tree that stood to shade his mother's kitchen door. Yes, and 2 white stones found on a muddy river bank, where he and his friends had played like small brown beavers, and, at the bottom of the box, a limp, tooth-marked leather strap, once worn as a collar by his mongrel dog, who had died as he had lived, in absolute love and infinite devotion. The littlest angel wept. Why had he ever thought the box was so wonderful? Why had he dreamed that such utterly useless things would be loved by the blessed infant? He turned to run and hide, but he stumbled and fell, and with a cry and clatter of halo, rolled in a ball to the very foot of the heavenly throne. There was an ominous silence in the celestial city, a silence complete and undisturbed, save for the sobbing of the littlest angel. Then, suddenly, the voice of God, divine music, rose and swelled through paradise. And the voice of God spoke, saying, "Of all the gifts of all the angels, I find that this small box pleased me the most. Its contents are of the earth and of men, and my son is to be king of both. These are things my son, too, will know and love and cherish, and then, regretful, will leave behind him when his task is done. I accept this gift in the name of the child, Jesus, born of Mary, this night in Bethlehem." There was a breathless pause, and then the rough box of the littlest angel began to glow with a bright, unearthly light, and the light became a lustrous flame, and the flame became a radiant brilliance that blinded the eyes of all the angels. None but the littlest angel saw it rise from its place before the throne of God, and he, only he, watched it arch the firmament to stand and shed its clear, white, beckoning light over a stable where a child was born. There it shone on that night of miracles, and its light was reflected down the centuries deep in the heart of all mankind. Yet earthly eyes blinded by its splendor could never know that the lowly gift of the littlest angel was what men would call forever the shining star of Bethlehem. How sweet. Peek into the world of heaven for you. Purple sheep dude, throwing yourself off in the void and forgetting to flap your wings is just natural selection at this point. Yeah. You know, some angels are able to fly between heaven and earth, and they'll get sent down to do stuff on earth and come back to heaven. And some that can't do that, they have jobs up here too. You know, there's people that need to keep track of things, account for things, etc., judge things. But I got wings that can fly, so down to earth I get to go. Yeah, nice, not too long story. Pretty good. My throat's getting a little scratchy. But it's not a painful scratching. It's like an annoying, almost triggers me into a cough kind of scratch. Which reminds me I should probably drink some water before I cough and blow everyone's eardrums out. Yeah. I hope my voice wasn't, I know it wasn't too bad, but I think it's feeling, like I said, I feel pretty good. I just sound bad. I'm like congested and, my voice is like a little scratchy. In the morning, it was terrible. I should have recorded what I sounded like. It was awful. Like, if I sounded like that all day, there's no way I would have streamed. It would have been terrible. A mixture of morning voice and sick voice, oh, for me, disgusting. It was like horribly, even I alarmed myself with how deep it got. My voice was like ridiculously deep and very like gravelly. It was bad. I was like, there's no fucking way I could stream with this voice. Between coughing and sounding like this, no way. So, I started to feel better as the day went on. So, hopefully, I sound halfway decent come Sunday stream. 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. Playing some more Black Mesa. So, that's what we'll be doing. Pro Sheep Dude, glad it got better. I am too. I think I am on the other side of it. I just have like congestion and a little bit of coughing, which is kind of annoying. Pro Sheep Dude, hopefully it keeps going that way. Hopefully. I just have angelic duties tomorrow. Well, I have angelic duties tomorrow. Yeah, Sunday. I have a lot of angelic duties. I'm always busy. I'm a busy angel. But hopefully, you know, I'll be on continuing to recover. Because I think I'm on the other side of it. I'd say if I was on like 1 to 10, 1 is like, I feel like miserable. My sore throat is like I'm swallowing glass, just terrible. 10 being like completely normal, run of the mill, average day. I'd say I'm closer to like a 7, I think. It's definitely still annoying. It's definitely still scratchy, but it was nowhere near as painful as it was a couple days ago, so that's good. But still, that's why I only did one little story for tonight, because I was like, I shouldn't push myself too far. And I was a little more chatty today, I think, so that was good. Like, I just have to mute to cough every so often, but I just don't want to blow out the eardrums of my dear viewers. And also, it would sound kind of gross if I'm like sniffling and coughing on stream. So I try to mute that out. But It isn't the holiday season without a little angel cold. You don't deal with all the sin that you deal with and not catch a little something sometimes. Oh well. So it could be worse, and thankfully it's not. So I'm thankful of that. I just hope I think I'll continue to recover. I just hope I recover by Christmas, because I'd hate to be a little sickly on Christmas. We shall see. That's still 6 days out. Or 5 for me, I should say. But yeah, still good enough to stream, which is nice. I think that's about everything. Pearl Ship Do. Yeah, it's not to that short you post. Oh yeah, that one last year. That one was bad. That one I think I had legit the angel flu. Thank God. That sounded awfully painful. Yeah. That time was bad. That time I remember I had the angel flu, not just a cold. It was an actual flu. And I remember that one, that stream was probably only, probably like about 2 hours, maybe a little less. Because by the end of that stream, I was feeling it. And I sounded disgusting. And my throat was getting kind of scratchy. And then I think the next day the flu got a little worse. And then I started to recover. But yeah, that one was bad. I want to avoid that. But I'm not quite to that level. I feel pretty good. I feel like I have mostly the same energy. It's just a congestion in the sore throat that's fucking annoying me. But at that point, honestly, it's more like annoyance than it is like actual hindrance. Like coughing and stuff is more annoying than it is painful. That time was kind of painful. This time it's just annoying. Like my throat is now getting scratchy as I talk, and it's not like a brutally painful. It's just like if I keep talking, I'm going to trigger myself to cough, and I need to drink something. But I'm good enough for angelic duties. I think I'm good enough to stream. So, nothing a little booze and or medicine can't fix up. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll recover some more and I'll sound a little more decent come Sunday. Reminds me, you should totally follow my socials, but before I forget that again, you should follow my socials if you're not already following me. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. I post clips on days that I don't stream, like tomorrow, and reminders on days that I do, like on Sunday. Also follow my Discord. It's where the Seraph fans hang out. Post a schedule there, we chat and yap. If anything happens, like if I get so sick I can't stream, I would post an announcement on it there. Yeah, that kind of thing. So it's a good place to keep in touch. Next stream is going to be Sunday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. We're going to play some more Black Mesa, make a little more progress there. I have no idea how long that game is, so we'll see. And we shall see where we end up. I don't think we're going to beat it, though. I have no idea. I should look up how many chapters are in Black Mesa to get an idea. But we'll see. Purple Ship Dude. Alright then, I won't stretch this for you. Good night, sir. Good luck with your throat. Rest it well tomorrow. I will try my best. I will do my best. I do want to get some rest tomorrow. Despite my angelic duties, I'll get rest somehow. Just a little bit. I hope all of you viewers get rest as well. Don't get sick. It's not fun. I feel good, but it is annoying more than anything. It's annoying. But not quite detrimental. It's just irritating. Oh well. It's the holiday season. It happens. Gonna keep an eye on Sarah for us. Yeah, he's reminding me to drink fluids and shit. Not just alcohol, also water. Drink lots of water and tea. If anything, if it is a sign, I am able to. I wasn't drinking any alcohol for a little bit because I was trying to just focus on just tea and water. I didn't even drink coffee. No booze and no coffee, just water and tea. And now I finally feel good enough to have a little drink ski, something that's not fucking water or tea. I like tea, but I mostly drink it when I'm sick to speed along my recovery. So I'm getting some progress. Getting some progress. Or Bambi T. T indeed. T indeed. I should get out of here. Motherfin for some din din. Motherfin made a spicy, what is it? Spicy Thai coconut, no, Thai, what is it? Butternut squash curry soup. But she made it very spicy. Well, mostly pretty spicy because I and Father Finn may or may not be feeling a little under the weather. And she made it spicy to burn the cold out, as she put it. I think it'll work. I'm gonna go burn my mouth a little bit. Where'd Bambi? Good night, Seraph Vtuber. Good night to you as well. Let me get a little ending music going. What's a good, quick little... Oh, this is a good one right here. It's out of here. Get it out of here. Pro sheep dude. Those first stars had nothing in common. Well, with all of that being said, I'm Seraphim. You've all been wonderful, and I will see you again very soon. All right. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Bye. See you around. See you next stream. I'll hopefully sound better. Yeah, take care of yourself. Don't get sick. It's not fun. It's kind of annoying. Bye-bye. Bye. See ya. Bye.